This is new. Hello, world. Today's date is. What was today's date? August 6th, 2017, 11:27 p.m. on a Sunday. Oh. What to talk about? Well, first, my name is Terry Braxton. Terry Montreal Braxton Jr. Words of wisdom. Not too many people are willing to listen to things that go on in your life or things that you have to say. Be surprised how many people sit down and actually understand what you're saying versus just listening to every single letter that comes out of your mouth. I was asked not too long ago, what power could I have, if possible? Any type of superpower. I said time. I want to control time. Going forward, going backward, staying here. Just really, if anything happened, I could go back and see what would happen if I changed it. But it gets deeper than that. Time is this elusive thing that we try to record by seconds, by numbers, by some length to justify life is short, life is long, life is complicated. Life is what you make it, and life will always be this complicated bitch that sits in the background and annoys the fuck out of you. Who will throw random fits, tantrums, and give you all of the negative thing that you could ever think of. Or give you some of the good things in life that you want to hold on to. Don't waste your life. Don't waste time. Going around saying I should have, I could have, I wanted to, I tried, maybe if, but then if not, so what happened, what could be the possibility of the future if you didn't give time to something. Don't waste your own time. Don't lie to yourself. You can lie to everyone else, lie to anyone else. Hell, lie to the closest people to you. But don't lie to yourself. You end up wasting a lot of your time and a lot of others' time. At the end, it isn't worth it. Some people don't like to dwell on the past. Some like to dwell on it a little bit too much. I like to be in between and just think of the good times, bad times, and what brought me here to today. Only time will tell the outcome of life as we all know it. If you do not go through certain things in life, you will never understand struggle or what someone else is telling you if you've never experienced it. Only time will tell. I sit and I think about everything that time will have to offer me. Life and time, I wouldn't say they go hand in hand, but they are two complicated people that just can't seem to get along. Life on one hand wants you to take all the paths possible that are most difficult, in time it's just there. You can't stop it. You can't rewind it. You can't go back. You damn sure can go forward, but you can't go as fast as time itself. Time is an absence of it when you sit and you enjoy yourself, and it just goes by so fast. Technically, it took the same amount of time to sit and enjoy that one activity as it took to sit and unenjoy that one activity. Time doesn't change. It's a constant in life that will always stay the same. You just need time. Time to understand. Time to open up. Time to think. Time is time, and time will always be there for you. Because you have nothing but time. Some of the things that I went through in life, don't think I fully would understand the bigger picture that I do now if I didn't go through those exact things. I wouldn't change anything. It made me who I am. I might go back and actually enjoy some of those moments in just a little bit longer, but other than that, keep things the way they are. Take time for yourself, because you will need it. All the things that stress you out in life, all of the people that stress you out in life, you need to take time for you and you alone. Taking time for others will always be a thing. You can't let that go. Gotta go to work and talk to people. Gotta go get food and talk to people. You always give someone your time or something your time, whether it's your phone, your TV, your game, whatever. Something will always have your attention for a set amount of time. So why not enjoy it? If only we could sit and enjoy the sweet fruits of life. And we get the sour fruits of labor, sadness, depression. In due time, you will tell who is there for you in your own corner. And you will tell yourself things, and you will fully understand what you are capable of and what you are incapable of. Trying to understand a situation is very difficult, especially if you haven't been through that situation. Trying to understand people is very difficult, but it is plausible. Within time, you will grasp the understanding of certain things, but you will not fully understand life as it is if you don't take time to comprehend it. Pay attention to the people around you, because the people around you are only there for their own being. They may say they're here for you, the next day they don't show up. They may say, you have my full attention, when there's a speck of undivided attention that they give to something else. You find out these things as time goes on, because life allows you to do that. It gives you time to sit and ponder your thoughts. It also gives you time to fall in terror, to scream at the top of your lungs, to be angry at whoever, to just curse everything and everyone around you. So what do we do with our time? People tell you this, that, and the third, but the only person that will be the most real to you is yourself and whoever you believe in, whatever religion you respect. Having so many voices in your head, i.e. people, you'll find that there's only one voice that's clear enough, and it will be your voice, or whoever is there constantly. Whoever doesn't give you the shy treatment and say, hey, I'm going to be real with you up front. I'm never going to lie to you. because I don't have time for that. I'm getting older. I don't have time for lies, for the bullshit, for the deceit. I don't have time for cheating. I don't have time for any of the nonsense that I used to do. So I'm going to tell you everything up front. People are not here for you. People will turn their backs on you. People will say that they want to help, and then seconds later they change their mind. People are people. Figure out what will help you. Stick with it. And only let a few people in. Granted, you do need company. You need others. Well, at least you think you need others. You understand? No matter what anyone says, deep down in themselves, they will always be who they truly are. They may cover it up, they may sugarcoat it, which I will never do. I gotta sit here and spit facts or tell people, hey, that's bullshit, and I see it in front of me. But they will always do what you expect them to do. Simple as, hey, I need your help. Come over, just, can you help me out for a little bit? I can't do it tonight, but I can be there first thing in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. Don't worry, I'll be there. Time goes along, they don't show up. Time again, they do the same thing. They always fall through. Even if it's family. Your own family will lie to you first. It's funny how people outside of your immediate circle, immediate relationships, will be honest with you because they don't even know you. Because they're upset and wrapped in their own little head, their own little space of time that they think they have control of when they don't. I don't sit and try to understand people, not anymore. After losing my father, or after him just dying, you realize who's actually there in your corner. Whoever sprouts up, no matter what you have to say, no matter how much you want to be alone, they're always there. And then, as soon as they serve their purpose, they're gone. You'll realize that immediately. But you have to go through something extremely big. It doesn't have to be death, it just has to be life-changing. If you haven't hit that mark yet, someone is smiling over you and giving you the grace that you need, or at least that you want. Until you go through something changing, you won't be forced to kick things into action. Let's say you want to start a company, or you want to make yourself better, your skills, you want to hone them, or you want to just be in this great position. But you never really work for it. You never push yourself. You never you always sit and say, hey, this is what I want. I really do want it. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get there. But I want it. And you never seem to go for it, or just put things in your path to suddenly make things where you need them to be. I see it day in and day out. People want things. I heard want, the meaning of it is desire and a lack of need. You want something, but do you need it? You desire something, but do you truly want it? People tell themselves lies all day long. Oh man, you'll find that the people close to you are the biggest hypocrites in the world. They call themselves the realest person in their own head. When they lie, cheat, just like everyone else. We all have our faults. It only takes people like yourself, or like me, to admit them. I'm not perfect. Not in the slightest, and I'll never be perfect. I don't ever want to be perfect, because the ideal sense of being perfect or perfection is ludicrous. There will never be such a thing. Only failure in someone accepting your faults and all of your good things. That's perfection in itself. We can't simply describe perfection because there is no truth behind that. There will never be that. But we can sit and waste our own time and lives as we go on. Pay attention to the people around you. Pay attention to the things that pass in and out of your life. They mean something to you, and they are a lot bigger than you expect them to be. It may be the smallest speck, and you don't really know it. What new has come into your life and changed it, if anything? What has made you sit and fall on your ass as if it is the end of the world? Oh, trust me. It is not the end of the world. You will not die. You will live to see the next day. Because whatever goes on, whatever trouble that you're in, whatever life-changing events that happen, realize this. Time goes on without you. It will never sit still. You may want things to stop and stay there and stay still as if you are the center of attention. And don't lie to yourself and say, hey, I'm not the center of attention, I'm just trying to get by like the rest of the world. In your mind, you want some center of attention. We all do. Just figure out what attention you want. How do you want it? You may be depressed now. There will be some type of light, even if it's light you don't want. Just pay attention. Pay attention as time goes on, because you only have yourself to blame for anything. Things you say you won't let happen to you, trust me, deep down inside you will let only the things that you allow in your life to truly be there. When you find out the things that you truly need are running away from you, don't be afraid to chase after what you want, but realize that you may not obtain it. Be goal-oriented. Have some type of success, even if it's just, hell, I walked today for a goal of miles in mind. Achieve something. I'm not saying be competitive, but if that makes you move, be competitive to yourself. Today I walk 2 miles, tomorrow I'll walk 4. I realize people that say they understand you, that really try to understand you, they don't. No one in my life can sit here and say they fully understand my thought process and the things that I do, because they still question the things that I do. When the things that I am doing will never put me in danger, will never put me in jail, would never kill me. But somehow they still think there is some small bit of dependence and idiocy inside of me. I think more than others. I think past others, and not to say I'm above them, but I literally think a lot better, or at least to me. Like I said, you can lie to everyone else, just don't lie to yourself. Realize that you're fucking phony, or realize that you have fake tendencies inside of you. Shit. Just realized this. If you hit my phone, I don't answer the first time, but you text me, I don't respond right away. I'm either going through something, trying to push you to some corner, or I just need time. God. Oh, well, there is someone I'm talking to that shares the same thought process somewhat as I do. Although they have their flaws, they sort of realize that. It's funny how life and time put things in your way. You have to go through something to realize that is the good in your life versus the bad. Words of wisdom. Wow. Love over life, or life over love. Laugh out loud. R.I.P. Rest in pussy, rest in peace, or rest in pieces, or rest in prosperity. Wow. Rest in peace, Arla. LOL. Before I forget, I think I was telling the person that I'm talking to now, I don't voice my opinion because people aren't willing to hear what I have to say just yet. I'll get the word out eventually. People just don't understand how they really are, so you tell them. Always be honest to yourself and try to be honest to whoever you can, because there is someone that can see through your bullshit. Goodbye, world.